everybody, and welcome back to another episode and another day of Inktober 2022. Today's day is 23, as it should say on the live stream today. We are live as always, as I've been through the whole of this month so far, and I am ready to do another illustration for you again today live. As it is Sunday, there is going to be a Sunday story time, but normally I would be playing a story game, but as I have got a challenge to complete, I didn't want to break continuity and play a video game today and upload that one like I've been doing for the past few Sundays gone. I have been telling you, well, not so much telling you a story, but listening to a story. As we're coming to the end of the challenge, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a treat. And because today's word for day 23 is booger, as in the thing that comes out your nose, I thought I'd do a little treat. If you remember the TV series and the film and the book that was illustrated, called Fungus the Boogeyman, I couldn't think of anything better than to have that up on screen today, and you can watch along with me as I do an illustration of Fungus himself. That is what I'm going to be doing today. So if you're watching and you do enjoy today's illustration and you do remember the character, please let me know in the comments, because not everybody knows the character. I've asked a few people what their thoughts are, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing Fungus the Boogeyman today, or the Booger Man. Yeah, as the booger has two meanings. Well, not two meanings. It has two ways of saying it. Because in America you say booger, but in England we see bogey, which is the bogey and the bogeyman. Same thing. It is the same thing, it's just the different definition of the word, if you like, or different way of saying it. I got itchy nose just thinking about it. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing another illustration today. My name is Blute084 Art and Games, and we're going to be listening. I've already told you what we're going to be listening to. We're going to be watching that, and again, it's Sunday story time. We will be back to normal programming after Inktober's over, but today I thought I'd have a little bit of a story whilst I was going along, so you can watch along and you can also enjoy your Sunday at the same time. If you like the illustration, what I normally offer is you can have this one for yourself. You can have it for a phone background. You can have it printed out onto various different things: cups, mugs, t-shirts, handbags, pretty much anything you can think of. But if you want a sculpture, now you've got to go over to my Etsy and purchase something like that over there. You can ask for particular things over on my Etsy. It's where I sell and take commissions. So if you're interested in anything that I've drawn throughout Inktober, or anything on this channel, on my YouTube channel, then let me know. Or if you have your own particular idea that either you want me to redraw or look a bit better, so you can have it on your phone, PC background, or wherever you would like it printed or placed. Again, if you've got an idea and you want me to make it out of polymer clay, let me know and I'll get around to doing that for you. But otherwise, hopefully you will enjoy today's stream. Yeah, we'll jump into the app that I'm going to be using, because normally I would, on every other Inktober apart from this year, I've tried to see where my talents lie on drawing with paper and or in a sketchbook, and on with just an ink pen with some Copic markers to put some shading in. This year I wanted to test my illustration capacity, shall we say, with freehanding on a digital format. We're going to be using this tablet here, which is the UG tablet, which you place on your table like you would a book, and you use a pen. So I'm still using the pen, and I will be only using the ink tools in the app, and the app that we're going to be using is Krita, Krita. Let's jump into that app, or that program now. and show you what we're going to be using. Like I said, we've got everything you can need. We've got A4 piece of paper here. You've got all your tools that you might need here for like lining out. I don't know, half of them do. Don't really use them because I don't really need them. But if you want to find out more about that and you want me to play with some more of these, then obviously let me know, and I'll get around to doing some of that and sort of figure it out as I teach you, shall we say. Yeah, we've got the opacity up the top and the size of the brush or the pen, like you normally would in any app. And obviously down here at the bottom, you have, in the bottom right, you have your pens, pencils, painting, whatever you can think of. I've only got my favourite ones up for today that I've been using for Inktober. Got my ink brush pen, my fountain pen, and I will be using my brush tool, my ink brush tool, to do the shading like I have been, because you can get really good opacity and passovers with that. It has a textured feature to it. It all depends on how hard you press on your tablet. I'm still playing around with that kind of texturing, but we'll do all the texturing and all the extra stuff to go along with this afterwards in other streams, because I'll be colouring in a lot of these and adding a little bit of effect if I need a bit of light here, there and everywhere in other videos. So if you are interested, guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to hit that bell so you know what and when I am going to be uploading. I'll give you a few updates over on my Instagram and on my TikTok as well. So if you are interested in what I get up to, you can just go over there and keep yourself updated day to day over there. Yeah, it is the same name, different place. Apart from on TikTok, it's just Blut084, BLUT084, and there's a full stop between each letter and number, so don't forget to add those, and there you'll find me straight away. If you are having troubles, guys, I can find a link, hopefully, and I'll put them on at the end of the stream or at a later date on these videos. If you want to go to my Etsy, the link is up in the main page, where you can see what I've already pre-made, and you can copy and paste that link to for reference to go and check it out for yourself. But otherwise, let's get into today's drawing. I'm going to bring in the thing that we're going to be watching up in the top corner. It is through YouTube, so I'm probably going to get some heinous copyright thing. Hopefully I won't. If it does, what I'll do is I'll take away that picture and I'll try and just listen to it. There isn't an audiobook form, which I was looking for. So if this becomes a problem, I will have to remove it. And I'll just find another book to, or at least try and find somebody reading this book, so you guys can carry on listening to it. Because again, it is Sunday story time. And if you want to find this for yourself, please let me know, and I'll try and add a link to this in the comments, so you can check it out for yourself, or I'll put it in the description after the stream has finished processing, after the finish of the stream. But yeah, we're going to be watching. You're going to be watching that. I'm going to be doing this, and hopefully you'll keep watching what I draw. It is going to be a freehand, so it may take me a little bit of time to get this one done, but I'm definitely going to enjoy it. Hopefully you will too. Let's get everything sorted out, and we'll get going. Okay, right, that's not what I need. Ah, it has opened it. That should make it a little bit bigger for you. Actually see what's going on. Again, it is a YouTube, basically somebody's copied it and they put it onto YouTube. So I've gone and found that. That's the only thing I can find. So hopefully, wow, that's got bigger. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Yeah, there we go. We got that going. I'll start that playing, and then I'll start my illustration.
Someone. Come right to bed. I'm going to make a drink.
Beautiful, isn't it? People say it holds sacred wisdom. I've always dreamt I'd travel Australia and see it in real life. One day.
Still dreaming outside the box, eh, Roo?
There's more to life than being stuck on a fridge.
Don't magnet shame us. Look out. New arrivals, everyone.
Oh, I hope it's more emus. Emu, 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 emu. Ta-da! Thank you for coming out. Great crowd. Looking great. Look at you. Weird looking.
Rude.
Speak for yourself.
Well, this isn't Vegas. All right, come on. Dig deep, Louie. Here we go. I am the magical Louie.
I am sorry, you may get an advert every now and then. I may not know it's gone to adverts. I'll try and get rid of them as fast as possible if I do notice them. I'm not watching along. I'm looking at my reference, but there may be occasional advert, which I obviously have got no control over.
Oh, not concentrating. Nearly got caught. Not good. Definitely not good. Fungus. Guns. Septic. Grot.
Lovely damp evening.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Heard about young Grot's exam results then?
No.
Oh, pleased as pigs we were. Hear your moulds didn't do so well.
No?
Be very disappointed.
Yes, well, he may not be a genius.
You come back here. Mould.
Yeah, well, I'm going out.
Mould? I'd better be, going in.
Always said that boy would come to a bad end.
Fails his retakes, and that's it. Never be allowed to go up top and scare dry cleaners. What would his grandfather have said about that? Or his great-grandfather? Or his great-great-grandfather? Fungus. Can't have a son of ours forced to collect cowpats for a living.
I'll have a word with them in the morning.
Strike while the biscuit's furry, that's what I say. Thick ear wouldn't go amiss either.
Oh, don't need arguments at the moment. Or giving thick ears. Just want a nice, quiet life.
What's got into you today? Eh?
Nearly got caught up top.
Oh, come on, darling. Everyone has a bad day, now and then.
Yes, well, I seem to be having quite a few bad days at the moment. And maybe I'm taking too many risks.
Now, you don't become a master boggler by scaring the same 6 people every night, like guns next door.
Yes, well, if anyone finds out I've been seen by a dry cleaner, it'll be me collecting cowpats for the rest of my life.
Now, don't start thinking like that. We have enough to worry about with that delinquent son of ours and his drop-in friends.
Oh, he's only a teenager. Probably out there having a bit of harmless fun. You came then?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. It's really loud, man.
Oh, yeah. So you've got the stuff then?
Yeah, it's all in here.
Are you sure you're up for this?
Yeah, really lit up, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's roll.
Roll. Stench, where is it we're going exactly?
Oh, I'll tell you that when we get there.
Right, sure. Okay.
Scab.
Oh, sorry.
Of course, as soon as Septa got the news, she was round here like a shot. Grot this, grot that. What a pity about mould. You'd think after all this time, my sister would stop showing off, wouldn't you? Wanting to be fatter and uglier, wanting the wettest sofa and the dirtiest kitchen. But we have to do something about that boy.
Yes, I know.
Where is he? Honestly, look at the time.
Perhaps we should think about getting some sleep, eh? Come on, darling.
Yeah, but I'm worried.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to be all right, even with his dropping friends.
You say that, Fungus, but you should really be more firm with him.
And they're gonna come in the middle of the night, and they're gonna eat you. No, you're scaring me!
Just calm down.
It's bedtime, both of you.
But I don't go to bed for another hour.
Well, start acting like a 13-year-old. You don't have a 13-year-old's bedtime.
Oh, come on!
Pop it. George, let's get that washing up sorted.
$30,000 spuds in a road. It's not exactly the first manned flight to Mars, is it?
But it was a very well-written article.
Oh, yeah, of course. While I'm standing in the drizzle on a dual carriageway for 2 hours, Tony's sipping champagne and eating smoked salmon and nibbles with the man.
That should stop them.
How am I ever going to get employed on a real newspaper if all I ever write about is prize-winning cucumbers at the village fair and Mrs. Bogdana having a lawnmower stolen? It doesn't look great on a CV, does it?
Well, at least you don't work on a supermarket checkout.
Oh, there's days when I dream of working on a supermarket checkout.
Oh, George. Come on, if you've got a job on a real newspaper in the middle of a city, gosh, we'd be surrounded by smog and fumes and filth. We dream about coming back to this place.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Come on.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, Mucus.
Have you got to tell Mould off?
Ah, well, actually, I'm a bit
What
late
time
for
did you manage to roll in last night, then? Your father's not pleased. I can tell you that for nothing. It's so bad if you were doing well at school. But look at you. Hardly a speck anywhere.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't like being dirty all the time.
You've been using deodorant, haven't you?
No.
Don't you lie to me, young bogey. Fungus.
What?
You talk to him. Go.
Have to stop this.
Stop what?
Staying out all night, listening to loud music, washing. You have to be a good bogey, nice and dirty.
But he's
and quiet.
But he's boring.
Boring's good. And you have to do better at school, too. You want to go up top, don't you? You want to grow up to be a proper bogeyman like me?
Like you?
Yes, well, we'll talk about this later, eh? I've got to go to work now. Try and be nice to your mother, eh?
Told him then?
Yes, probably just a phase.
I sincerely hope so.
Boy, my love.
Stay moist.
I will.
Your sister's just winding you up. Bogeymen don't exist. Trust me on this. I'm a journalist. If there was something out there, I'd know about it long before you did, okay?
Even if it was an invisible monster and it was hiding?
Even if it was an invisible monster and it was hiding. Yeah? Come on. Sweet dreams, Captain.
Gun. Fancy a bit of good old-fashioned four-handed bogling then? Maybe some other time, eh? Oh. Suit yourself. Good scaring.
Yeah, don't let the dry cleaner spy.
I'll try not to. Once more onto the bridge.
What's that then?
Homework about dry cleaners.
They'll come and get you one day. You know that, don't you?
Mould, grow up.
They'll come down when you sleep, capture you and take you away, put you in a big bath full of soap and bubbles.
I'm not listening to you.
And make you sit on a clean sofa with lots of bright lights and music on. And make you watch loud films where everyone has white teeth.
Mould?
Ultimately. You really shouldn't, Fungus. I mean, why do we do this? Blowed if I know. You go woo, they scream. Same thing every night for 40 years. Get old, do the garden, retire, die.
Yeah, well, only swats do well at school. And anyway, I don't like people telling me what to do. Not Mum, not Dad, not the teachers, and especially not you.
Boo!
Nice, Stens.
How's the hanging, bogey boy?
Really shiny, man.
Hey, nice work last night.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
No. I mean, yeah, right. Sorry. Sorry.
Keep washing.
Keep washing.
Scab. This way.
See you later, bogey boys.
What were you doing last night?
None of your business.
Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough, seeing as you're always getting caught.
Hello, stupid.
Well, don't say anything.
Yeah, well, being stupid's better than being a mummy's boy. Anyway, I'm not stupid.
You just said you're stupid.
No, I didn't.
You're gonna come to a bad end, you are.
I'm not.
Maybe when you're older, you can get an award for advancing the noble art of washing your armpit.
Maybe I can get an award for this.
You couldn't scare a little dry cleaner lady. She was in the middle of the forest on a foggy night all by herself. You stupid boy.
You really are stupid, aren't you?
But it would be a mistake to think that dry cleaners are just stupid creatures who spend their time running around shouting and listening to loud music and buying new clothes and pouring poisonous chemicals into their toilets. The dry cleaner is the most dangerous and violent animal a bogey will ever come across. They are always waging war on one another or reading about these wars in their newspapers. They are always watching films about people being killed or reading books about people being killed. Dry cleaner children even play games in which they pretend to kill one another. A dry cleaner will think nothing of crushing a spider. And that is why they must never ever find out about our existence. That is why they must never ever catch a bogey or find a bogey hole. What is going on back there?
Nothing. Mould again.
Oh, I might have guessed.
Somebody vandalised it in the night. You can still smell the soap. Oh, I better go and tell the teacher. How did they get up there? It's too high.
I heard it was you and your mate Stench.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
I don't believe it. I don't think you're brave enough to do a thing like that.
I'll stay out of this.
I don't think you dare do that kind of thing.
Yes, I would.
All mouth, no trousers, that's you.
Oi. That's my mate Mould you're talking about there.
He wouldn't know where to get a sponge.
You're way out of line there, bogey boy.
What's this then? And this.
Here we go again.
I'm out of here.
Headmaster's office.
But it wasn't even me.
No.
Cleaning stuff. At least if I was collecting cow pats, I wouldn't have to come up here every night risking my neck. Ow! Ooh! There is mildew, of course. Most foul and malodorous bogey woman a bogey could ever hope to meet.
Who's in there? Come on, come out of there! Open the door!
What was that noise?
At 5 o'clock, George.
What are you?
Wait!
Jessica? Jessica? Jessica?
Oh, that's nice.
What?
Oh, you got caught again. I'm not very good at this anymore. Not very good at all.
You think I enjoy being hauled in to talk to your headmaster? You think I enjoy being told I can't control my own son? That man is waiting for an excuse to expel you. One more foot out of line, and you'll never be allowed to go up top. You think it's boring down here. You keep going the way you are, you'll be stuck down here for the whole of your life.
Jess, love, honestly, where did you go? I mean, on a night like this, in your pyjamas, and you've got mud. She's got mud on her slippers, George. Honestly, how far did you get?
There was this thing in the cupboard. A creature. Man. Really ugly, covered in slime.
Was it a bogeyman?
What? No, of course it wasn't a bogeyman. Hey?
He had this huge, dirty bag, and I opened the cupboard and he just...
I don't want to be eaten by a bogeyman.
Look, there is no bogeyman, okay? Now, will you please stop this? Enough is enough. It isn't funny. And say sorry to Tom.
I'm telling the truth.
I'll have words with you later. Now, let's get you to bed, little soldier, okay? It's only a silly sister trying to wind you up.
Sorry, it's just the dishwasher.
What's been going on here then?
Suspended from school. Vandalized the bush to the school's founder. Headmaster's given him a final warning, but it just goes in one ear and out the other. Why don't you try and knock some sense into that thick green head of his?
Oh, listen to your mother.
Is that it?
I'm going to my room.
Oh. Well, maybe this will make you take some interest in your son's upbringing. Found these under his mattress this morning.
Oh, this is my fault.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I'm hardly setting a good example, am I? It's not surprising he doesn't want to grow up to be like me.
What's got into you this week?
Maybe I should just pack it all in and have done with it.
Don't talk nonsense.
I got seen again. Trapped in a cupboard. Just escaped by the scum of my teeth.
Oh, darling.
I just don't know why I'm doing it anymore.
Beast of Rutland.
George, you're in.
Yes, I work here.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
The Beast of Rutland. Yes. The most exciting story in the history of the Herald. No wonder people start imagining things around here.
Yeah.
10 to 1, there's a dodgy photo of Mrs. Marcham's wolfhound.
Yes, you're probably right.
This girls' school gossip chop chop.
Now, that is a lovely tie.
March bought it for me.
I've always said she's a woman of taste.
Oh, that's a matter for debate, but I need somebody to interview 25 lovely ladies who are taking part in the finals of the Miss Rutland competition this weekend. Think you can handle it?
Well, that's a tough job, but...
And George, there's been an overspill at Cattery Sewerage Farm. I want pictures of flooded kitchens before they bring in the suction pumps.
Thank you.
Jessica, could I just have a word?
You've been talking to my mum, haven't you?
No, I just bumped into her outside Quick Save at lunchtime, and she asked, well, whether everything was all right at school.
Great, thanks, Mum.
She said you were telling everyone some story about finding a strange creature in the kitchen cupboard in the middle of the night.
It wasn't a story, it happened.
I'm sure it did. No, you're not. Well, it did seem a little unlike.
You all think I'm lying, don't you? You all think I'm mad.
Jessica?
I'll show you.
Hurry up, girls!
Do something about mold. I have to think of some way that's going to make him realise just what it's like to be a... Mold. Come on.
What?
Time to get up.
But I don't have to go to school today.
So we're going on a trip instead. Up top.
Up top?
Shh. So we have to get an early start. We've got a long ride ahead of us.
But I'm not allowed to go up top.
Shh. Come on.
Yes, but I thought you weren't talking to Katie since you'd lost your suede boots at that dreadful party.
I wasn't, but I'd rather spend the night with someone who lost my suede boots than with someone who told my form tutor that I was actually insane.
Jessica, I didn't tell Mrs. Henderson you're insane. I just asked if everything was all right at school, that's all.
Anne said that I've been making up stories about strange animals in the cupboard. Thanks a bundle, Mum.
Sorry. Look, Jess, why don't we sit down and have a proper adult chat about this, eh?
Sure. How about Wednesday? I think I'm free. That is, of course, if the men in white coats haven't come and dragged me away by then.
Jess.
I'll see you later.
No, I haven't told you, Mother. I'll probably just leave her a note. Get expelled and you'll bring disgrace on the whole family. Tired of all this earache from your mother, too. There, that's packed lunch ready. Now, you've got a nice thick coat and a good damp scarf to keep the moisture in.
What are you two up to?
I'm taking mould up top.
What?
Go to see if he really thinks it's fun. Bright lights and then flushing lavatories.
No.
At least he'll then know what he's talking about.
He's too young to go up top. It's not safe. It's not legal.
We've tried talking. We have to try something else. Look,
Please.
you want him to grow up to be a proper bogey? Well, I'll show him what it means to be a proper bogey.
He could get moonstruck. He could dry out.
I won't take any risks. I'll keep him close by me, just show him the sights, and then we'll come back down again.
If anything happens to this boy...
Nothing is going to happen.
If you're not back in 8 hours...
We'd better get going.
Be careful.
Bye-bye, Mum.
Bye-bye, love. Do everything your father tells you.
I will.
Maud.
What's happening?
Your father's had a bright idea.
Oh, no.
Hi, Jessica. Where are you going?
Camping with Katie.
What, at this time of year?
Yes.
Oh. About that thing you saw in the...
The thing I saw? I thought it was a figment of my imagination.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jessica. We
Dad,
weren't very...
I've got to go.
Right.
Bye.
Hello?
Katie.
Hi, it's me.
Jess. Hi, I'm really sorry about the boots, and I know I shouldn't have.
It doesn't matter about the boots.
Really? But you owe me, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Good. What if Mum and Dad call?
Cool, I'm staying at your place, right?
Right. It's complicated.
Oh, I'm up top. I'm actually up top.
No, this is just the inside of the barn. Come on.
There's no roof.
Nope.
Oh, I feel sick.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Dad, I really don't think this is a very good idea.
Come
I
on.
think-
We've got some bottling to do. Come on. Right. Go on.
What if they come out with flannels and knives and things?
Then we melt into the darkness like I told you. Go on.
Right. Okay. Okay?
Harder.
Oh. What was that?
Oh, Maud, eh? Still, he didn't like going to school, did he? So what's he up to then? Staying at home and doing his hair?
I really wish I could tell you.
Yeah, really.
Dad, if I promise to work really hard at school and promise not to do anything stupid that Stens tells me to do, can we just... Oh, Dad, can we please just go back down the bogey hole?
Quick, hide.
Oh.
Stay there. Don't move. This could be dangerous.
Come on.
Dad,
What?
can I do one?
All right.
Pudding, you're stealing the duvet again.
That's an aeroplane, isn't it, Dad?
Mm-hmm. There you go, son.
I think it's great. You know, up top.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I've had some nasty scrapes up here.
I mean, everyone says how scary it is and how dangerous it is. But once you've been up here and once you've seen it for yourself, I really think it's a lot of fun.
Yes, well, maybe fun isn't quite the right word.
And as for dry cleaners, do you think they're going to be some kind of wild beast and try tearing them from limb after you've seen a few?
Mould.
Really, just... What?
Nothing. It's been really good having you up here. It's been really good just doing things together again for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, better finish up and get some more bogling done. Come on. Right, now. Watch carefully.
Oh, Dad.
Bit of practice. Soon have you doing it. See rosy-fingered dawn come up over that snot-dark field. We better get back down before we get any sun on us. Oh, look.
What?
A dry cleaner's been here. Not very long ago either. Oh, still warm. Ooh. One last piece of bogling before we leave. Slug? Right. Home.
Dad, so what happens if you can't get back in time?
Oh, you've got to find somewhere dark and damp.
Like a soap?
Or a swamp, or a big compost heap. Make sure you don't get burned up in the sunlight and dry out. And then you've got to keep your fingers crossed and wait till night comes.
You know what, Dad?
What?
Quickly.
Okay, there's episode 1. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and now you've got the idea what the bogeyman is. This is the TV series. We're going to be continuing on with the Fungus, the Bogeyman, part 2 in a minute. I just want to have a quick little break and have a look at what we've got drawn already. Find out your thoughts on it. Hopefully you are enjoying it today. As always, it is Sunday, and again another Sunday story time. Do you know the story of the Bogeyman? If not, you're going to be finding out all about him. But yeah, I'm really enjoying doing this one. It's nice to be able to see a reference and be able to get some nice details in there, instead of just being a silly something I've not really sure how to draw it, like faces and that. I'm not quite good at. Normally I'm not quite good at hands, and I think I don't know if I've done alright on those hands, but again, I like to put the little wiggle lines, and I like to have scruffy looking hands when I draw them. So that's what I've tried to done on Fungus here. I've done his main details. I don't think there's much more I need to add to him, other than I'll put some shade on there in a minute. I'm going to add some curtains. I'm going to add in the windows that he's poking through, because the reference that I am using, I'm basically just copying that one. But again, it is all completely freehand, so I'm doing it from scratch and trying to represent it the best of possibility. But yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying this illustration today, and I'm nowhere near finished. I'm going to be going at this one for a while, I think, because I just really want to capture it. I really want to capture this this image for booger. Again, booger is another word for bogey. You say booger in America, we say bogey in the UK, and probably in other countries as well. I don't know if you're from another country that I haven't referenced. Obviously, let me know what you say for burgers. Do you say bogey, or do you have another word yourself? Green stuff that comes out your nose. What do you call it? Let me know in the comments if you're watching live. Otherwise, if you're watching afterwards and you're gotten to this point, then again, let me know. Put in those comments. Let's find out what else you guys do. Cool things. Be interesting. Let me know, guys. Otherwise, let's get back to what we were watching, which was Fungus, the Bogeyman, part 2.
Like you.
Open the door! There was this thing in the cupboard. A creature.
Was it a bogeyman?
Of course it wasn't a bogeyman. Hey?
I'm telling the truth.
What are you two up to?
I'm taking mould up top.
What?
What did Mum and Dad call? I'm staying at your place, right?
One last piece of bogling before we leave.
Mould!
stay calm. Must stay calm. Oh, it's getting too light now. Can't keep looking. Have to hide. Ah! Oh, what to do? I can't think. Seriously. Told them what to do. Find somewhere dark and damp and stay out of the sunlight. You'll be fine. Thus the earwig of time brings in his revenge. Mildew's going to be livid.
What on earth? Don't want to be locked up. Don't want to be held down.
You can talk.
Life is not fun. Surprises are bad.
What are you?
Have to escape. Have to escape.
Just stay there.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Food. Would you like some food? Some cereal? Milk?
No.
Just stay there, I'll be right back.
Pupils from St Ethelred's impressed judges with their music teacher's arrangement of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. On the recorder, I'll ask you.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Mould is going to be all right, isn't he?
Oh, Maud is going to be absolutely fine. Your father's going to get up at the crack of dawn and go back up top. And he won't come home until he's found Maud. Isn't that right, Bungus?
Yes, that's right.
Good.
See, the most extraordinary thing, it was about so high. I just opened the shed door, and it's the same as that Jessica saw in the cupboard. I mean, from what you said. I think this one was quite a lot smaller. It had these little green hands with 6 fingers.
Listen, George, if this is some kind of practical joke that you and Jessica have cooked up...
No. This is real.
What's real?
Nothing. It's just a
Nothing.
little joke
You want to
between your
get
mother
dressed,
and I.
George?
Yes, I think I will.
Broken and pleasant slave am I. I'm pigeon-livered and lax slime.
Dad.
What?
Sit down.
Dad.
Oh, great Bogey be praised.
We were worried sick.
So you found your way down then? I knew you would. That's my Bogey boy.
So what happened?
Mum? Dad?
What?
What?
Look, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, no! We're all going to end up in prison for letting a dry cleaner into Bogey-dom. Oh, unless it escapes, of course. And tells the other dry cleaners about us. And then they all come down here with their diggers and their guns and their bleach. Oh, no, the whole of Bogey-dom destroyed it all because of me.
Bungus.
What?
It's night. Most people are asleep.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can find her before anyone else does. Now, Maud, Mucus, you go that way.
Right.
Yes. You go that way.
I'll go this way.
Right, you go that way. And, I'll go this way.
Hi, my name is Alina, and I would like you to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young
How could you be so stupid?
I am not stupid. It grabbed my arm. I got pulled into the bogey hole. I could have been captured. I could have ended up in a laboratory.
Yeah, and now we're all going to end up in a laboratory. Great. Did the bogeyman get Jessica?
No, the bogeyman did not get Jessica.
Where's the phone book?
Or two.
But there was a bogeyman.
Tom, there was no bogeyman, all right? It's just your father found something in the shed. It was probably the Anson's dog or one of Mr. Bremner's pigs or something.
But how could a pig get into a shed?
Well, maybe the shed was left unlocked, eh?
Morning,
Love.
Morning, honey.
Hello?
Katie? Katie? Hello, it's George, Jessica's father. Is Jessica there, please?
No. Well, she is, but she's not able to come to the phone right now.
Right. Well,
Could you tell her that we'd love to see her, you know, anytime she wants, whenever, and I'm sorry we had an argument.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Obviously, if she wants to stay on there, then that's fine, as long as your mother doesn't mind having a tent in the middle of her lawn for another night.
Oh, I'm sure she won't mind.
And there's, one other thing.
Yeah?
Can you tell Jessica that I saw it?
So what?
Just it. She'll know what I mean.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Katie. Bye-bye.
Kids.
This way.
Lucas! There she is.
Lucas! Oh, come on!
Go on, grab her.
Oh, she smells of toothpaste!
And soap. I don't care what she smells of.
Oh, thank darkness. You found her.
Yes, we found her. Where have you... Oh, quick! Oh, she mustn't escape.
She can't go any further. Now we've got her. Careful.
What's this stuff?
Oh,
Get me out of
Don't let her shout, someone will hear.
maybe we could just leave her in there. Oh, say it wasn't anything to do with us. Then no one would know we let a dry cleaner into bogydom.
We let a dry cleaner into bogydom? You mean you let a dry cleaner into bogydom? Help me, please help me!
Look, we're going to have to get her out. She might drown.
I'm sinking!
But it's not good to let things drown, even a dry cleaner.
Then what? Can't take her home, can we?
Do as you would be done by, as they say.
What's going on here, then?
There. Over there. Sean fell in, can't swim.
Oh, well, why aren't any of you in there helping them, then?
We can't swim either.
No, that's right.
Oh,
No
gracious.
swimming.
Right. Stand back. Everything's under control.
Over here.
I think they fell in just down there.
Down here?
Yes, right there. Go on! Go on!
Oh, hurry! You'll soon realise there's no one over there.
No, not there. Just a bit further there, to your left.
Hurry! Grab the end! I'll pull you out!
Just over there.
Right.
Come on!
Just a bit further.
Are you sure you saw this bogey in here?
Oh, yes. They went, and fell.
Right.
Oh, Bubbles. Just saw Bubbles behind you.
Fungus, she's out. Come on, you're coming with us.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, they've just got them out over
What,
here.
over there? Well, who's gonna give me a handout?
Yes, thank you.
Excuse me. Well, of all the... Ooh.
Hi, my name is Alexa, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Asian lady. You can choose a potential spouse from Vietnam, the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand. The geography is boundless. Have you noticed that Asian women have become more and more popular? I mean, they are everywhere. In famous magazines, on Instagram as top bloggers.
Oh. Oh. This is disgusting.
What are we going to do now?
We'll have to keep her here. We mustn't let her escape.
Wait a minute.
We can't let anyone know that she's here.
You can't keep me in here.
We have to keep you here. You get out, you'll tell all the other dry cleaners about us. Then they'll come down and clear us all out. Because dry cleaners are dangerous, devious and frightening creatures.
Frightening? Me? You wait till my dad hears about this.
What?
And the police.
Police?
And... How can you live like this?
I think she's sad.
Sad would be an understatement.
Dry cleaners don't get sad. Too busy shouting and talking all the time. Haven't got any space left in their brains for feelings.
I don't believe this. I really don't.
Doesn't she make a lot of
And
noise?
I'm hungry. And I'm covered in...
Please.
I don't know what. And you're surprised that I'm making a lot of noise.
We're done for, aren't we? We can't keep her in. We can't let her go. Oh!
I need a bath.
In clean water.
Yes. With soap. And I need something to eat.
Oh, we've got some rotten shaddock.
Rotten what?
We only eat food if it's mouldy or if it smells.
That's right.
I'm getting out of here.
What? What? Oh, no. No, please, don't, please,
Dad,
please.
be careful.
Touch me and
Please
I'll...
don't shout, otherwise you'll get us all into trouble.
Right, that's enough. Lucas, go and get her some water to wash in. And use a sieve to get the lumps out. Mould, you make this room a bit less dirty. Seeing as how you're the big fan of serviettes and underarm deodorant, and seeing as how you got us into this mess in the first place.
It was Dad who took me up top.
That's why he's going back up top, to get her some clothes and food and soap. Maybe that way we can stop her shouting quite so much.
I'm not running an errand for some stupid dry cleaner.
No?
I don't want to fill our house with the smell of gel and chocolate cake.
Right. Then you look after her and stop her making a racket. I'll go find a nice hole to lie in until you've sorted everything out.
But darling!
What if it was true?
George.
Oh, what if there really are little green men wandering all over the place? Right now.
Really enjoyed that.
But imagine. Be the most amazing story, wouldn't it?
Look, it would be an amazing story if the world were made of chocolate. It would also be a load of old rubbish. Did you hear something?
No?
Upstairs.
Probably just Tom. I told you we'd marry her.
Now, let's see. Oh, we'll have that plastic thing. Shiny all over there. Fabric conditioner. Oh, dear. Oh, that will do.
job was starting to drive you mad, George.
I saw something and Jessica saw something.
Which means that there is still one sane, rational adult in the family. Look at him. Do you remember when you used to sleep like that?
I still do.
No, you don't. It's not like a rhinoceros now. Yeah.
What?
Jessica?
She's at Katie's.
Ooh, hasn't even started to rot. Oh, geez.
Well, I definitely heard something.
Maybe there's a burglar.
Silly George.
Mind you, hard to tell if this room's been ransacked by burglars or not.
Hmm. Well, who's downstairs?
This is the kitchen.
Yes, right. Well, you first.
Well, maybe we should call the police.
Great. And you want a job in the big city, do you? Investigating murders, bank robberies and factory fires. Back me up, George.
I'm sure you should. No one here.
Honestly. All this talk of bogeymen is starting to send me a bit doolally. I'm off to bed, George.
Yeah, I'll be up in a bit.
That's probably the mad.
Check the traps, George.
Ready for school, then? Just need to get my coat. Right. Well, still have to eat. I'll shop and come straight back, quick as I can. Now, you make sure the dry cleaner stays exactly where she is.
All right, okay.
Don't let her polish anything. Don't talk to her. Don't let anyone see her through the windows. Oh, and most important, don't answer the door to anyone, especially septic.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not even answering that. Oh, and remember, lock the door after we've gone.
Ooh, and remember, lock the door after we've gone.
I heard that.
You have to help me get out of here. Can't. Well, at least you're talking to me now. No, I'm not. Why won't you let me go? Because you'll tell everyone about us. Okay, I promise not to tell anyone. Can't trust you. Why not? Because you're a dry cleaner. A dry cleaner? You can't trust dry cleaners. Because they turn forests into business parks and kill everyone with surface-to-air missiles.
If you don't let me go, I'll smash the window.
I'm coming. Stay there.
Well, if you won't let me go, at least can you tell me where I am?
You're in Bogiedom.
And this is like underneath our village?
It's under everything.
What, the whole of Rutland?
Look.
Canada and Venezuela and England and Belgium and India and...
Wow.
And we're here.
Amazing.
Except there are no bogey holes in India, but it's too hot for bogies.
Bogey holes?
But I'm not meant to be telling you all this. Oh.
And you even have, like, newspapers.
And shops, and bicycles, and restaurants, and smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision? Oh! Oh, turn it off! Oh.
Sweet smell of cowpats.
Oh. It's like a whole world underground.
A whole boring world underground. Big deal.
But it is.
You would think that because you're stupid and you're a dry cleaner and you don't know about it.
You're horrible. You know that, don't you?
Really? I'm horrible?
Yes, I think we can say that with some certainty.
Thanks.
It's not meant to be a compliment.
I'm horrible. I scared a dry cleaner. I'm horrible.
I'm not scared. I just don't like you. That is an entirely different thing.
Is it?
I'm so tired.
Better use plus 500.
What?
Because trading with plus 500, it's like playing bridge for the first time. Plus knowing Grandma's on your team.
Hi, Grandma.
Plus 500. It's trading with a plus.
Oh, thank putrefaction for that. She's still here. Yeah. And what are you doing? I was just making sure she didn't escape or anything.
Well, you can come and help me unpack the shopping so we can lock the door again. If that creature gets out of here during the day, we'll all be hung out to dry.
Mom!
Weary way, leave the world to sunlight and to men. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, guns? Fungus. What is that smell?
What smell?
Yeah. What is it, detergent? Floor polish?
Oh, that! A bit embarrassing, that, actually. I was trying to block someone's toilet when the cabinet fell off the bathroom wall, and I got covered in toothpaste and shaving foam and antiseptic cream. yeah. I can't wait to get home and massage some goodness right back in.
Right.
Still asleep.
Oh, is the dry cleaner still
sleeping?
Oh, good.
Oh, what's
that smell?
Oh, it's mustard and cleansing milk.
Yuck.
Stuff for the dry cleaner.
I'll take it in for when she wakes up.
I'll take it in for her when she wakes up. Have you had a nasty bang on the head recently or something?
You two, stop it. I never even said anything.
I need a long, cold bath and some nice, thick muck.
I saw it. There were a dry cleaner in their house. Mold was with it.
Mildew can be very foolish sometimes, but keeping a dry cleaner down here...
I know what a dry cleaner looks like.
I know you don't like mold. I quite understand that. But he's perfectly capable of getting into trouble enough on his own without any help from you.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, love. Good night's work.
They're up to something next door.
What?
Met Fungus cycling back. Had a pink woolly glove in his bag.
A pink woolly glove?
A clean, dry cleaner, pink woolly glove.
Oh. I'm telling you, it was in here last night. That was the noise you heard.
Look, George, it is 7:30 in the morning. I could really do without this.
Unless there's two of them, the one in the shed and the one in here. I guess that's a possibility.
George, please.
What?
Okay, maybe there was something in the shed. Maybe there was even something in the kitchen last night. I don't know, like a cat or a deer or a sheep. Or maybe
Sheep don't eat
Mr.
mustard.
Fletcher forgot to take his medication and thinks he's on the run from the FBI. I really don't know, but that is no reason for a grown man to be wandering around in the middle of the night following trails of mustard. George, where's my mackerel?
What are you doing? Food. For you.
Is this some kind of joke?
No. These are for you too.
Why are you giving me all this stuff?
So you don't complain and make a lot of noise. Because if you make a lot of noise, other bogies will hear. And then we'll be in huge trouble.
How did you get all this stuff?
Well, Dad went up to your house.
To my house?
Yeah?
Like into my room?
We do it all the time.
Do what?
Go into people's houses.
Why?
To pull the bedclothes off. Or curdle the milk. Or leave snail tracks all over the kitchen floors.
But why?
It's because what we do. But Mildew is my sister.
Don't care who she is. Can't have bogies going around doing things like... Oh.
I just don't feel good about getting her into trouble like that. If a bogie was found keeping a dry cleaner down here in Bogiedom, well, I don't know what would happen. I've never heard of anyone doing anything like that.
That's her problem. You play with fire, you dry out. Doesn't matter who you are. You, me, mildew, fungus. You can't escape the long green arm of the law. Come on, son.
Where are we going, Dad?
Police station.
Bye, Mum.
Fitzpatrick.
Hello, Jean. It's Jessica's father, George. Sorry to bother you. No need to drag Jessica to the phone. Probably still asleep in the middle of your lawn. Good
girls talk till 2 a.m. fresh air, that sort of thing. I just wondered if you could tell her I got a picture of the smaller one. If there are two. I mean, it's difficult to tell from a photograph. Anyway, she ought to give me a call as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Brilliant.
So why do dry cleaners do what they do?
Well, that depends on what we do. My dad works for a newspaper.
That's where you find about wars and killing people, isn't it?
Well, it's a local newspaper, so it's more who's won the Interpub Darts Championship.
Our teacher said dry cleaners don't like mud and trees, so they put traffic lights everywhere and fill everything with cash machines, and then they feel much better.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
And that's why they must never find out about bogeydom. Because they'd wipe us all out. All of us.
Or turn you into a theme park.
Oh, I forgot. Here you go.
Great. Home design is really on the top of my agenda at this precise moment. Sorry. Hey, Mallorca. We went there last summer. Dad got food poisoning and the toilet overflowed. You could smell the drains all the time.
Sounds all right. What?
Thanks.
No problem.
So, you saw a dry cleaner?
Sorry.
In their house?
Yes.
And tell me, sir, why would they do such a thing?
What? I saw it through the window.
Oh, so you were looking through someone's window, eh?
I think you're missing the point, officer. The thought of it so horrible, officer.
Lead the way, sir. On you go.
George!
Yeah?
George, I am free.
What's up?
New job. Manchester Evening Chronicle.
How?
Sheila's brother knows the editor. We got chatting over dinner at their place last night. Turns out we're both fans of Aston Villa and Aretha Franklin, and, well, you know, cut a long story short.
You wouldn't know who Aretha Franklin was if she stood up and bit you.
Is going to be fantastic. Shootings, muggings, bank robberies. No more Mrs. Ellis wins cup for prize cucumber at Village Fair. 2 weeks and I'm out of here, buddy.
Good.
What is that?
Oh, it's nothing.
You wouldn't be sitting on a nice little story you're not going to share with your best mate, Tony, would you?
It's something so trivial and tedious that I'd be embarrassed to even tell you about it.
Anything new on the Rotary Club fraud? You know what?
What?
I'm starting to have serious doubts about that tie.
Quite honest, I'm not entirely sure of it myself.
I'd lay off the pies as well if I were you, son. Don't wait up, lovelies.
What's going on?
Oh, he's got a new job in Manchester.
Well, that's no reason for you to be sitting on your backside wasting time.
Oh, I do hope this is not some wild moose chase you're leading me on, sir.
Oh, just you wait until you see inside their house. Oh, you'll change your tune, oh yes. Oh.
Can't keep on like this. There was a dry cleaner's looking for her. You having to go and get her food every night. Never able to have visitors. Oh, how long's it going to be before someone finds out?
Mildew?
Don't say anything.
We know you're in there, Fungus. Just be quiet. They'll get bored and go away in a minute.
Could you open this door, please?
Who's that?
It's the police.
That's not good, is it?
Come on, open up.
I've got an idea. Come on.
I sincerely hope it's better than your other ideas.
Just help me push the cupboard. Mucus, Make sure nothing falls off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's going on? Dad's locking us in.
Looks like there's no one in.
They're just not answering the door. Obviously, they don't want us to know that they've got a dry
I have
cleaner.
got better things to do with my time than to waste it here with you.
Officer!
Sorry, didn't hear you knocking. I was upstairs putting some
That's
grime.
quite all right, madam. Sorry about this.
You two stay here. This could be dangerous. No buts.
Could you? Keeping a dry cleaner down here. Ashamed to think that you're my sister.
Feelings entirely mutual, I can tell you.
So, apparently you have a dry cleaner in the house.
A dry cleaner? That's ridiculous.
Quite. Just have to check. Got to keep him happy. Got a few screws loose, I reckon. Just be a couple of minutes.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll start upstairs.
Was this your idea?
Grot saw it through the window.
Saw what?
Any dry cleaners up
I
here?
know your septic system, mildew, and I know that blood is thicker than snot. But greater love hath no bogey than he give up his neighbour for the greater good of bogeydom.
How about in here? No, nothing there.
Oh, this is it. I've wrecked everything. It's all my fault, isn't it?
Oh, we still love you, Dad. Even if you do some stupid things sometimes.
Nothing up there. Looks like your son has rather an overactive imagination.
Sorry about that. Hey, wait a minute. Where's your living room gone?
Sorry?
Mucus? There used to be a door there.
Oh. Did there?
Oh, yes. We decided to move things round a bit.
Yes, move things round.
Did you now, officer?
Oh. Sorry about this, madam. If you could just stand aside. Thank you. Oh, now what have we here?
Looking a little pale, Fungus. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Absolutely fine.
Is everybody watching?
Oh, just get on with it. Ooh.
We're in Bogiedom. It's like a whole world underground. It's under everything.
Oh, thank darkness! You found her.
I'm getting out of here.
What? What you... What? Oh, no. No, no, please, don't, please,
Dad,
please.
be careful. You touch me and
Please
I'll...
don't shout, otherwise you'll get us all into trouble. We mustn't let her escape, and we can't let anyone know that she's here.
You saw a dry cleaner in their house?
Yes. Who's that?
It's the police.
What's going on?
Dad's locking us in.
Is everybody watching? Oh, just get on with it.
It's empty.
I had noticed.
I feel faint.
Thank Bogie for that.
I think you've got some explaining to do.
It's in there somewhere. I feel it in my slime.
Where is she? Where's Mold? What's happened to them?
I don't know. I don't care. Too relieved to think. I'm just glad I'm not being taken away in handcuffs.
She's got him. She's captured them and taken them away.
You do realise that it is an offence to waste police time? Not to mention slandering your neighbours.
I'm a fine, upstanding bogey, I am. Never broken a law in my life. Hope I never do.
What are you doing? Come on, we've got to get out of here.
Letting that disgusting fresh air in.
Right, I've had enough of this. Please leave.
Oh, what's happening?
Mum? No, go.
But you
know... Go.
Go on. Please.
Have you arrested them?
For what?
For keeping a dry cleaner in the house, you stupid bogey.
Septic. I don't know why I bother. Ruined a nice, quiet day.
Come on, this way. Come on, this way.
Why?
Because you don't know where anything is and you could get caught and... Please, trust me.
Oh, right, trust you. Seeing as you're the one that got us into this mess in the first place.
Completely barking mad. A lot of them.
Come on, quick.
Keeping a dry cleaner in their house, preposterous idea.
You're the one that saw that pink woolly glove in his bogey bag.
I said they were up to something. That was all.
Hey! I saw the dry cleaner. Look, I saw it.
You see anything else, young bogey? And you're sleeping in the dry. Now in.
Right then, George. What's your game? George White. Forget his own head if it wasn't for me. Good golly. What on earth?
And the band's up on stage, and there are these really bright strobe lights. And if you're down the front near the speakers, the music's so loud, it hurts your ears.
Amazing. Come on, we've got to keep going. Jessica.
Are they dead?
Oh, no. They'll be asleep.
Oh.
Sometimes bogies just lie in a hole and go to sleep for a whole year. Come on, this way.
It's not that exciting up top, you know.
Looked exciting to me.
That's because you're a tourist. You don't have to hoover your room every Saturday, or floss your teeth, or put up with the most annoying little brother in the Northern Hemisphere, or grow up and go to work for a stupid local newspaper. You don't have to take a bath every day.
Every day?
Well, every few days anyway. So where do they lead to?
Well, that one over there, that leads to another part of bogiedom. That one next to it, that leads to France, which is a long way away from here. And the one over there, well, that leads to near where you live. Except, you've got to remember, in the tunnels, there's lots of junctions, and you have to know which one to take.
Right. Let's go do some more exploring.
Well, as long as you promise not to run, though.
Well, I can't find them anywhere.
Well, my guess is that Mold has done something really, really brainless.
You guess.
Just a thought.
Oh, there.
Hello.
Hello. We were on this rooftop, looking at the stars. They were amazing. Made me feel a bit dizzy, thinking how far they were away. And this lorry came down the road, had these bright lights on it. Hurt my eyes, but it was exciting too. Dad scared the driver. He was well good.
Actually, I quite like the dark. Sometimes late at night, my friend Katie comes into our garden, and she throws stones at my window, and I slip out of the house, and we go for walks together. Mold?
What?
I just wanted to say... sorry.
What for?
I like you.
I like you too.
We're not all bad, you know.
I know.
You will remember that, won't you?
Yeah. What do you mean, remember?
Nothing. I was just...
Maybe that's why bogeymen go up top to scare dry cleaners. Because they get bored of being stuck down here all the time. And maybe that's why dry cleaners tell stories about bogeymen. Because they think it's exciting to imagine there's another place, another world that isn't all clean and light and noisy. And that's why it's fun having you here, showing you everything. Because you think it's exciting, which makes me think it's exciting too. Like I haven't looked at it before. Not really looked at it. Jessica? Jessica! Jessica! Oh. The map. Oh, no. The map.
The White's house? The farm?
Mold! What happened? I've done something really stupid.
Told you.
Well, maybe she'll get lost in the tunnels.
What?
Did something really stupid?
Gave her the map.
I'm not even gonna ask how that happened.
Well, maybe we can catch her before she tells anyone. Get the map back and bring her back down again.
And if she has told them?
Then we'll have to tell the police.
Tell the police?
They can block up the bogey hole. Either way, we won't get out of the soap by standing here talking about it. It's a bit too light up there at the moment. We'll have to go first thing.
I'll set the alarm.
Lucas.
Oh, yes. I'll come with you.
Looks like we're going back up top, young bogey.
Okay.
What the blazes are you doing in here?
George White, Rutland Herald.
Oh, that rag.
Just following up a lead.
What, in my barn? Pulling around by my back? Yes, it's probably not. Well, in that case, if you wouldn't mind...
Well, yes, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt your farming.
Yeah, well, next time you can ask.
Absolutely, well done. Got a good idea, will do. Oh, no. Yuck. A slug? Oh. Jessica? What are you doing here? I thought you were at Katie's.
Katie's? No. I mean, yes.
What have you been doing? You're covered in muck.
Yeah.
Listen,
lots of it.
I saw one of those things like you saw in the cupboard. It was in the shed and it ran at me like that. And then there's something in the house the other night. It was in the kitchen and it raided the fridge. And I found my
Dad.
camera and it's what?
Can we just drop it for now?
Sorry. Are you okay, love?
Yeah, I'm fine. A bit tired, but I'm all right.
Oh, let's get you home and warm and dry. You've got to see this. It's a little bit out of focus. Look, you can clearly see...
Jessica, please.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Look, okay, you know, you say you've seen some creature in the kitchen, and then you say that you're going camping with Katie, and you come back utterly exhausted, covered in mud, and you refuse to say what's going on. I mean, we are not trying to interrogate you, love. We're just really worried.
You have to promise not to tell anyone.
Well, you know us.
I mean it. This is serious. You have to promise.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, okay, we promise.
Dad was right. There was something in the shed. There was something in the kitchen. And it wasn't an animal. But it wasn't a human.
I beg your pardon?
I've been underground. I mean, really underground. Hundreds of feet down at the bottom of these tunnels. That's where they come from, and they...
What's happening?
Right, well, we're just having a little chat with your sister, on her own, if that's okay. Come on, little soldier. Okay, you can watch a little bit of telly.
But I've already watched television today.
Yes,
and you
well,
said...
You can watch a bit more, can't you, as long as it's educational. Shark programme?
The shark programme's scary.
Chimpanzees?
Okay.
And they have shops and houses and canals and bridges and television and newspaper and radios.
Jessica, I don't want to upset you by saying that you're lying or anything. You know, even though you've obviously had a very upsetting experience, whatever it was, and, you know, I just
Perhaps
think...
we'd better talk about this later. Hmm?
I'm so exhausted.
Oh, love. Come on, let's get you up to bed, eh? Into the bath, have a nice sleep.
Might not have got out, of course. Lots of tunnels. Probably got lost. But what if she did get out? Might have told the dry cleaners already. They might be up there waiting with hoses and soap and guns. Oh, a drowsy numbness pains my senses if of horrible clean water I had...
Fungus.
What?
Go to sleep.
Hello. Listen, do you want something to eat? I could probably rush you up some scrambled eggs or a ham sandwich or something.
No, it's okay. I'll just have some leftovers.
Righto, tiddly-toe, everybody. I am finished. I am not going to add any more to this. I wasn't going to add any more. I don't want to add any more to the exterior of the window. I really have enjoyed doing this one today. Hopefully you have enjoyed the story to go along with it. If you want to find it for yourself, again, it's Fungus, the Bogeyman, and we're on part 3, so if you want to finish off that one for yourself, you're more than welcome to. But hopefully you have enjoyed my rendition of Fungus, the Bogeyman. As today, for day 23, the word was booger, which means bogey in England. And I've thoroughly enjoyed drawing this one, adding all the shade and trying to get a decent rendition of the Boogeyman. Hopefully, again, you have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like by leaving a thumbs up. If you're new and you've made it all the way to the end of the stream or the video if you're watching it back, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Ding the bell for notifications, because there are still a good few days left until the end of Inktober, and I'll be doing another one tomorrow. So don't forget to join in if you would like to. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you've had a good Sunday and a story to go along with it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.